Hello, welcome to another episode of Looking Good with Nate. We're doing the trailer reaction to Eco Oasis and Netflix's Wu Assassins. Eco Oasis, for those who don't know, he was most recently in that Stuber movie, which I have yet to see, with Dave Bautista, and Kamal Nanjiani. He was also in, recently I did a trailer reaction for The Mile 22 with Mark Wahlberg and Eco Oasis. And then also, most notably, my favorite performances of him so far, by far, are the Raid movies by Garth Evans. If you haven't checked those out, Garth Evans, I believe, he's either an American filmmaker or a British filmmaker, but went to either Indonesia or the Philippines to film these movies because they were going to be, just similarly to why Jackie Chan makes his own movies and has his own production company, is because movie studios don't want to put a whole lot of money in insurance for these super high intense realistic action scenes. So now Garth Evans isn't directing this, but Iko Uwais is in it. He's an amazing martial artist. So let's check it out, shall we?
Since the beginning of time,
oh snap,
warlords have brought suffering and death to our world. But 1,000 monks sacrificed themselves to empower a chosen one to stop them.
I've been looking for you, Kai. You have the power of the monks. Their strength flows through you. Their faces will protect you.
What's this got to do with me?
You're here because San Francisco is where the path of the Wu warlords converge.
I'm just a chef.
No, Kai. You are the Wu assassin.
The Wu Assassin is a threat to me. Which means it's a threat to you and to Chinatown. Find the Wu Assassin.
You can't just kill the head of the triad. He's your father.
what?
I have to try.
We have to help Kai save the world.
Whatever happens, I got your back.
Her family, High Brothers Dog Pound. We up in Chinatown.
Chop, chop.
You heard the woman. Chop, chop.
Who you gon' call? Took his last breath. Thriller in Manila, I'm a killer and a chef.
Appreciate Snoop rap.
Clashing with a passion. Top-notch assassin.
Willing to do whatever's necessary to protect my power. Even if I have to kill my own beloved son.
You ready?
Are you?
Oh.
Who are you? I'm a chef.
I've seen this Wu assassin. It ain't him. It's some old bald dude. Holy, whoa, okay, stop doing that.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm about that. I mean, like, that the story seems a little convoluted. Like, it's always crazy when the bad guy always has to be related to the when the antagonist has to be related to the protagonist. I'm not always. That feels just so like a tired trope by now. But the action seems anything but tired. The action seems super legit. The special effects seem a little wonky, but they also seem a little sparse as well, which is cool. I mean, because that's how. I love the old school Charmed, and like that had special effects in it that were wonky, but they didn't overuse them, so that way when you did see them, you were able to forgive it more. Eco always seems awesome. That one guy, I'm gonna look up his name. The guy who is the Wu assassin, who it seems Eco always can turn into. He was one of the villains in John Wick 3 Parabellum, and let me see if I can find his name real quick. Mark Dacascos. Yeah, no, he's also. I mean, he did. John Wick 3 was the first time I'd ever seen him, but he did an awesome job in that. Hopefully this is good. I'm gonna watch it just for the action. I mean, I watched because it's Netflix, so it's easy to just scroll. But this seems cool, and I appreciate the fact that there aren't a whole lot of white people in here. I mean, there are some, which is cool because this is American. It's taking place in San Francisco. but it seems the majority of the martial arts will be of Asian descent, which is awesome. Yeah, no, I'm again, the story seems a little wonky, but I'm down with this. I'd like seen in some thumbnails for the trailers, I had seen some of the special effects before, and I was really curious if this was gonna take like a Dragon Ball Z route or like a Naruto route. But it didn't. It's still relying heavily in the mystic arts, which I mean, I don't know. Like watching this, and like even I mean, I did a huge rant after Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2 came out, and just like, why don't we have a legit Dragon Ball Z live action movie? This is ridiculous. Because at the end of that, the climactic battle between Star-Lord and Ego, Kurt Russell and Chris Pratt, like they're flying around, punching each other through mountains, and that like we have all legit martial artists with, you know, blasting each other across rooms. So I mean, this is like we're just so close to a freaking Dragon Ball Z movie. But I understand why Japan is a little, and maybe it's Akira Toriyama, I probably said his last name wrong, who's a little hesitant, you know, after the Fox debacle that came out in like 2006 or 7 or something. That was horrible. It was totally whitewashed. I'm just stating for the record, the only character that, I mean, in my mind should be Caucasian or Caucasian would be Bulma. She's the only one. She's the only one that has a kind of Caucasian last name, Brief, and her parents seem very Caucasian. So I mean that, and I mean I think that would be like, you know, you get a, but it doesn't even have to be a name actor, but you can get a name actor in there to play Bulma, and then everyone else can be totally unknown, or I mean not even necessary anymore. I mean, because I would totally buy Iko Uwais. I mean, I don't know, I'll see this movie and I'll see if this changes, but I would probably see him more of as like a Vegeta, probably. I don't know, but he's kind of tall, so I mean, I don't know if that, because Vegeta's, you know, he's supposed to have that Napoleon complex. I mean, but I don't know if I see him as a Goku yet. I don't know about that, because Goku just supposed to have like a warmth that just not a lot of real people can portray. But nevertheless, we're not talking about Dragon Ball Z, even though we did for a little bit. This was Dragon Ball Z talk, but now that was my trailer reaction for Netflix's Nico Oasis Wu Assassins. Please like, share this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Instagram Looking Good W Nate, Twitter LGW/Nate, Facebook page Looking Good W/Nate, and of course check out the audio series, my audio series, original content that I've written. That I'm putting it up on Spotify, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. So yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.